Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will have the football first here. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it from the gun. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield at the 42. The guys up front line up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Howard. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. You come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes! We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and then actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Ducks offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kurt, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget a still-play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Off target and incomplete. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Lining up inside the extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Bringing pressure. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important third down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down and 10 now. On the ground, it's Henderson.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Give it to the back again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Scanning the field, it's Howard. Makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap, looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Tate. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Yes, they're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. It's an out route. The catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle, but 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And on 1st down, they go right back to him. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The sure hands. It's Johnson. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. They kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who whipped his way wide open. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they hand it off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. He shreds the tackle. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
The safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. And Scott. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. So think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Looking to throw yet again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. And now the defense will call a timeout for this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The completion makes it 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer it before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kurt.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Holden. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Ducks will line up to put it away. And they'll put it away for the fourth time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Howard. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Buckeyes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Looking for his back. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. Second and goal for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tailback takes the handoff again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Under pressure, just lets it go. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down. And now a 4th down decision coming up. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff to the left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 31. A gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Butter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? To the air, it's Gabriel. Going for his running back. And this one is caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. The punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pass. It's Howard. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breather room for the punter at the very least. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ducks will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground trying to run some clock. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Moore. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Runs through the defender. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So now on comes the field goal. He was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 48 yards out. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. finish in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.